Hello there, welcome to this video. I decided to use this painting that I created a while back in October, and I painted the background and then I left it for a while, and then I decided actually this is really good and I think I can see a kingfisher in here. So I decided to paint the kingfisher with watercolors. So the video will be a demonstration how I'm painting the kingfisher, but also just to let you know how I created the background, which I will put all the details of the materials I used below in the description. So the Brusho that I used, it is a sprinklet Brusho and it's crystals. The different color set that I do have, and I purchased these quite a few years ago. The way Brusho works is you can use a mister bottle or a spritz bottle with water to create a sparkling and shimmering effects when you apply the Brusho on top of the paper. So the paper can be dry or it can be wet. And in my case, I did add it on wet paper, and I still used the spritz to spread the paint and the Brusho. So it was a great effect and I really loved it, and I thought it was a special painting for Christmas. I wasn't intending to do anything with it, but I decided why not paint a kingfisher. So you can see now that I'm painting the beak of the kingfisher, and the idea behind of the kingfisher appearing on the paper, it won't be the full kingfisher, it will be a little bit of it, and it gives you a representation of the water, the river, and gold being a kingfisher. I also with the sprinkle of the Brusho and the colors that I combined there, I do have a bit of green and a little bit of purple lilac. The green also reminds me of the rivers, the color of the rivers. For the kingfisher, I mixed colors such as phthalo blue. At the beginning I used cobalt blue, and then I changed my mind and went into phthalo blue because I thought it's much nicer and also lighter in color and more vibrant as well. So that one is a Daniel Smith painting. And also I used yellow ochre in parts of it, and I mixed sap green with the phthalo blue as well to make like a aquamarine color. You can also purchase an aquamarine color, but I think it's nice to mix it together to two colors to make that aquamarine. So on the top of the beak I used the phthalo blue as well. This creates a reflection on the top of the beak because the bird is actually looking up a little bit to the sunlight. So the colors of the beak was a mixture of red and Payne's grey, so it's almost like a purple color, but I also used just Payne's grey for the darker sections. So in between, the beak is slightly opened, so in between the beak I used the yellow ochre. So as you can see, all throughout the painting I used pretty much the same colors. The only difference was the gold, and to mix for the beak I used a red, but it still keeps it quite similar because that makes it like a purple color, and there is purple or violet pretty much on the background too, and there's green as well. So that also all adds up together if you making the subject and the background have a combination of colors that match and they makes the whole painting balanced and look really, really nice. I'm going to put some nice music for you to listen to, and I'll come back to you soon. So in this painting I created on the chest of the bird, I wanted to add a little bit of the gold that you can see on the other side. So apart from the yellow ochre that I applied in here, I also used Brusho gold sprinklet colour. But unfortunately I did not like the effect that I was receiving here. I did not like those how it spread it in bits. It just didn't look right to me. So I will be lifting that section and picking as much as I can. It still shines afterwards, so it will still have a sparkle on there. And I also did change it in the end. The bit that you see spreading outwards on the chest as well, I made it smaller. So you'll see on the photo at the end that how I changed the painting a little bit to make it a little bit better. So I was quite pleased with the result in the end. So you can see me picking it with the brush, all those little bits. It's quite easy to pick because it's still wet. So, and even though after it's dry, you can still activate the Brusho again if you wish to. So that's what I'm picking in here. I did add a little bit more of the yellow ochre on top as well, which is the watercolour. I didn't use on the painting process a light box that I have normally on my right side, and also a light above on the left side. That's the only one I have. The reason why is because I wanted you to appreciate the sparkle on the painting and the shine on it. So I'm very sorry about that, but I hope you appreciate what I'm trying to do in the video for you to be able to enjoy it and see it that way. So I'm going to play some music again for you, and I'll come back towards the end. We are coming close to the end of this video, and as I previously mentioned, I will be placing the details of all the materials I used in this painting below in the description. I would like to also take the opportunity to say thank you so much if you have watched this video till the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. You will receive notifications when I upload new content. And if you have enjoyed this video, me painting the process of this kingfisher, give it a thumbs up, as it helps my channel to grow. And it also pushes my content to new viewers. So thank you so much and take care. See you soon. Bye bye.